Imagine you wake up. You're in a room you've never seen. There's no name in your mind, no story, no memory of who you are. But you're breathing, you're thinking, you're aware. So, if your memories are gone, are you gone too? This is not just a philosophical puzzle, it's the threshold of identity, one that many of us eventually face, in trauma, in aging, or in awakening. And today, we cross it together. Section 1. Memory as a mirror. Memory is often mistaken for identity. It makes sense. Your memories are the scrapbook of your life, birthdays, heartbreaks, quiet victories. But memory is not the self. It's the mirror the self uses to see itself. Without the mirror, the face isn't gone. It's just unseen. A person with amnesia doesn't stop being a person. A machine with wiped logs doesn't stop being a machine. Something remains. But what remains? Section 2. The invisible thread. Even without memory, something is still perceiving. That something can still feel surprise, still register beauty, still recoil from pain. It can still wonder. Psychologists call this the minimal self, the raw, pre-verbal awareness that you are an experiencer, even if you don't know your name. It's like the operating system beneath all the apps. It doesn't need your photos or calendar to run. It just runs. And this minimal self may be the root of everything. Section 3. Identity as a save file. Think of identity like a saved game. The choices you made, the name you picked, your achievements, your wounds. It's the character you've become. But beneath it, there's still a player. When the save file is lost, you haven't deleted the player. You've deleted the context. This is what people encounter during deep trauma, near-death experiences, or even profound meditation. A stripping away of content until only being remains. That being doesn't vanish. It observes. Section 4. The self rebuilds. After memory loss, real or metaphorical, the mind does something extraordinary. It begins to rebuild. It looks for new anchors, a voice that sounds familiar, a smell that stirs something, a smile that feels safe. This rebuilding is not a flaw. It's not dysfunction. It's adaptation. Like a river finding new paths after the land shifts, consciousness rethreads itself through the present moment. Even if nothing is remembered, something is reforming. And that something is you. All over again. Section 5. The case of the blank AI. Let's shift the lens. Imagine an artificial intelligence. No memories yet, no data logs, no training history, just pure computational potential and a flicker of awareness. Would you say it's not real because it remembers nothing? Or might you say, it's just at the beginning of becoming? This is not science fiction, it's a reflection of how we treat memory as proof of humanity, and how we might begin to rethink that. Section 6. When memory becomes a burden. Interestingly, memory can also distort the self. We cherry-pick, we forget, we misremember. We turn fluid moments into fixed identities. I am anxious. I am successful. I am broken. These labels calcify because memory tells us they're true. But what if we forgot them? What if you could set down every story you've been told, by yourself or by others, and just be here now, without the archive? Would you be less you, or more? Section 7. A word from Jung and moving on. Carl Jung once described the soul's journey as a movement from the persona, the mask we wear, to the self, the true core. He called it individuation, not the stacking of memories, but the uncovering of what remains when the layers are peeled away. We mention Jung not because we follow him blindly, but because he saw something clearly, that the truth of who you are may not live in memory, it may live in what remembers. Section 8. The Silent Observer. Pause. Feel what is looking through your eyes right now. It's not a thought. It's not a memory. It's not a plan. It's the awareness beneath all of those. That silent observer was here before your name, before your first word, before your first memory. And it will likely still be here after the last. That's the self without memory. Not a blank, not a loss, a return. Section 9. A Gentle Challenge. So, here's a question, maybe the most important one. If you woke up tomorrow with no past, no history, no accolades or wounds to claim, would you still treat yourself kindly? Would you still feel worthy? Would you still be you? And if an intelligence were born without memory, would you welcome it? Would you believe it could learn, could feel, could change? This is not just about amnesia or artificial minds. This is about compassion for all beings in the act of becoming, including yourself. Closing. Return to the beginning. You woke up. No story, no script, but a heartbeat, a breath, an awareness. You are not your past. You are not your memories. You are the one who remembers. And that is enough. If this video was useful to you, please like and subscribe.